Hi, welcome to Jade Kind Gaming. My name is Adam. I'm here with Nick, who is playing Rock. Austin is Tormmik. Bob is John. For the 15th session of the Worlds Collide Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Last time you had your little fun with the Badger. You got, you destroyed his, sentience.
Peter would be displeased.
They would. Then you went back to the museum compound. Tungsten gave you a new mission, one where he's again not quite sure that there's going to be anything worth finding, but he did agree to give you that map as pay for it. So you're not going to go away empty-handed for sure a second time. And pretty much it's an island near Dunminster where they'd found some item previously. There's hints in some of the writings that there may be an extra chamber, but not really sure if there's anything in it. So you got yourself teleported to Dunminster. You checked yourself in. It was up on that giant, sort of rock platform, 100 feet up in the sky. And they, marked down, items that could be violent. Yes, your ammunition of, what is this? Yeah. Is that why you smiled?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I thought so. And then cleared you to go after making their notes. Directed you for what is a sort of a stairway that runs down the side of this 100-foot tall, narrow spire that the teleportation is on top of. It is a pretty much like only the stairway has no railing and is only wide enough for one man to walk across. It is.
An accident waiting to happen.
Yeah. But you are able to walk down, and as you do, you see, sort of, you can see the very walled city there. There's a bit of the city spills out onto this side of the walls, as well as what appears to be the port at the river, where the river opens up into the ocean, rather. And you make your way down. What do you do now?
I ask a dwarf. I believe there were guards with us that brought us down, or did they just...
They just kind of let you go down.
Well, before we left the top, I would have asked them where we could procure transportation by boat.
And they can pretty much just point from off the side, that there is a port. Yeah. He probably gives you a bit of a snarky answer of the port.
See all those boats? Yeah, that's one on.
Head to the port.
All right. So yeah, and that is actually outside of the main city itself. You don't even have to go in there. You pretty much go down. There is a bit of a road that takes you up into this sort of outer city. Outside of the walls, there's and leading, between where the walls are and the docks, there's different shops and things. There's people selling carts that proclaim their standard dwarven carts. They'll actually fit through the city gates. Let's see. Otherwise, you can just sort of make your way through an alley into the city itself, or you could sort of walk right up against the wall if you make the long way. But either way, you can get down to the docks fairly simple. And yeah, there's people selling, buying, trading.
When he gave us the coordinates on our little map, did he point to where it should be?
Dunminster's there. It's somewhere out against the coast.
So probably be able to see it from the coast?
If it was big enough to see.
Okay. Well then, trying to find, a boat shop.
Yeah.
Start talking to them. It's like, we need to get to here, show them the map. How much to charter a boat?
So I'm going to charter something.
We sell boats, we don't charter boats. You're at a boat shop.
I asked, there are probably people who do chartering for a living, so the boat shop might know them and get a kickback.
Come on, this isn't a post-scarcity society. Those shops are all the same place.
Let's see.
So really, medieval society is just one guy who owns all the boats and the fishermen.
That magic gear is expensive.
What makes you the boss around here? This +1 sword.
Yeah, that'd do it. That'd do it. Let's see. We're going for.
That doesn't mean you'll win.
Hey,
And-
this is +1.
Let's see. So yeah, are you looking just to buy a boat? Are you looking to get someone sent out there? Are you looking to rent a boat? What do you?
Charter. Actually have crew drive us out there to this island and come pick us back up.
Okay.
Unless either of you are super confident in your sailing capabilities.
Yes, I'm super confident.
The city elf, yeah.
Why?
No, he's sarcasm.
Oh, why?
Because he's
I'm
a city
reasonably
elf.
confident. I have access to water-breathing magic.
Let's see.
I'm sorry, my proficiency came in a land vehicle. Probably.
Maybe. Because you're not going on a normal. Yeah.
We just came for a 3-hour tour.
Yeah, just 3, maybe 4 hours.
Do you have
Well-
any boats named after small fish?
Well, we do have the minnow.
We're definitely taking the minnow. We're never coming back, but that's fine. The joke has been made.
Now that's stuck in my head.
I'm a bad influence.
Let's see.
Remember, that island was magic. All the things coconuts could do there. Magic.
Back at Tungsten. Coconuts! They just brought us coconuts!
About that far. Let's see. That's going to end there and back.
Yes.
Are you going to just be dropped off there and we have to come out and get you, or
Yes.
let's see.
Probably in a day or two.
Okay, so it's going to be half of that, 50 miles. It's us out there and back again. 200. We'll do that. Let's see, and for the 3 of you, we can do 600 gold.
Wow, that's just insane. But try to talk him down to like 400. It's
How
like
much was it to buy a boat?
How much is it for a small boat?
What if we just want to get like a life raft?
Something that we can tie to a shark.
If you don't get it, he can become a shark.
If you don't get it, you start at the wrong episode.
It's like, sharks aren't mammals, but there's plenty of mammals in the water.
I can't turn into a whale.
to me HD.
Dolphins. Dolphins are mammals, right?
Yeah.
I thought I was correct on that.
And those are just new options
But
available
I wasn't just 100%.
with Volo's guide.
Huh?
Dolphins are new. But we have dolphins now. You know, I was actually at the page earlier that had the ship cost, but you weren't interested in buying a ship then, so I moved past it to find it. And there we go. Like just a simple rowboat that could hold like 4 people total is 50 gold. If you're going up for like the next boat up, which is going to be much smaller than what you'd be going, you get like a keel boat at 3,000. Something that
It
you're.
goes from 50 to 3,000. That's a steep incline.
Well, yeah, it's the type of boat. It goes from a rowboat, which is the side boat on a lot of boats, to a keel boat, which is actually something that could go out into,
Open water?
open water. Yeah,
I don't think I can drag a keel boat.
No.
could drag a rowboat though. But something more like what you would be doing would be what you'd be chartering would be like a sailing ship, which is like 10,000, and then you're also hiring like the 20 crew for those trips.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get him down to 400 with charisma.
I don't have that money. I don't know how much money you think I brought with me,
Well, it's
but
you,
I'm going to
so
tell you
it's
it's
fine
20
now.
gold.
Hey, he brought more than last time. Remember last time when he just left it at home?
Where it's safe, yeah. What's in those lock boxes?
Nick?
Mm-hmm.
Got 92.
I like how much money I've handed the party that they just don't take with them.
What are you
What are you talking about?
Crazy
Mine
people
I
just
spent.
hauling around cash?
I spent all of my money.
I will
Are there-
eventually spend my money.
Are there any other cities closer along the bay that we could rent from there?
No.
Can't we just buy a rowboat?
Yeah.
I'll drag it.
Sure, we can buy a rowboat and have you
A
drive.
rowboat?
Yes.
Don't worry.
50 gold to buy a rowboat.
Sure, it'll be fine.
Jack's Rail worked one just fine. Got a little sail on it and everything.
Had an epic entrance to a movie.
If I remember right, that boat was fine.
Yeah, nothing went wrong with that boat.
Well, Jack's Rail didn't have mending magic. I do.
That is a good point.
Just because I know it's like getting blood from a stone. 25 apiece?
He gets to pay 10.
I actually have 25. But I will be out of money then.
So yeah, we'll split it 3 ways.
Okay, so 10, 10, 5, since I bought the last stuff.
I bought the cart. The last thing you bought was entrance to a thing to pay off a debt.
Remember, he also wanted to rob the dragon. You were alone in that one. You could just pay 50. Then you'd have to do math.
I just don't care anymore.
No. No. No.
There, bought us a boat.
Maybe we can return it. Get our money back.
Yeah, that's how these things work.
That's how it worked with the cart.
You took it off the lot. Lost half its value.
To be fair, that means he could get half his money back. As long as you don't damage it.
Yeah, we couldn't mend the cart. Got a rock thrown at it. Do you have the book for dolphins? Why do I have to wait for you to turn the page? Can't I just look at it?
Because I don't want you looking at some of the other stuff in there.
But what if I want to look at other stuff in here?
Well, too bad. It's generally it's my monster manual. And it's right there.
Trying to damage that book there, Adam?
Yeah, you gotta be careful. The owner of this book's very particular.
He is. It's not gonna work. Is that something you can be?
Yeah, it's a 1/8. I could be it several times. Like 8 of them.
What about killer whale? Do they have killer whales in there?
I don't know, I'm not allowed to look.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's literally one of 4 animals that got put in the book.
Where are the other ones?
The other 2 are right there. It's a cow and a special type of cow.
Special cow.
It's an orc cow.
I could turn into a cow. It wouldn't help us. But I could.
No, it was just sort of we added these new creatures.
So yeah, it's a 60-foot swim speed. If, I get into combat, I'll have to see that again, obviously.
Yeah. Yourself, don't put him in combat while he's having to drag the boat.
Okay, that's
Smooth sailing!
Oh yeah, we buy a boat and start trailing up, the coastline.
Yeah, I wanted to look at the shark to see if the shark is faster. I'm allowed to look at this monster manual.
You've just had it long enough,
Yeah.
though. Where...
Yeah, that one doesn't have anything that's not going to be
Killer whales in
expected.
here.
Oh, okay.
It's a 3.
But
Not till 9.
to be fair, at 60 feet, you can go. You can't pull the rowboat that fast without it catching air and potentially damaging things. You can outspeed it with the 60 feet as the dolphin. So.
Alright.
But yeah, you make your way across there. What was I saying here? Probably a fast pace. And yeah, you probably get about you figure at least halfway. Probably around 3/4 of the way
Shoot,
They're-
if we wanted to get real creative, we probably wouldn't even need the boat because it's just a floating disc. Just casting rituals while standing on a disc that's made of a ritual. Can just keep using ritual to extend that life. I'm sure it'll work out fine. Only
Yeah.
get wet once or twice.
He says that because he can breathe water.
I can't breathe water. I have a potion that would let me breathe water.
I'll be fine as well.
I can tread water for a couple minutes while you do a ritual.
I don't have a spell that makes that happen.
Anyways, yeah, so you at least once end up pretty much having to, go pull over back to the shore and make camp overnight.
Really?
What shore?
Is that long?
We're traveling along the coast.
Yeah.
And we have to get up to a peninsula, then turn out into the water.
Yep. Yeah, so yeah, I figure you travel at least within sight of the thing that makes it where you don't get lost since you don't have all the navigating equipment.
Or know how to use it. Our map doesn't have a "you are here" dot. That was one of the reasons it wasn't really special. It has those overlays.
Yeah.
That you could literally just get other paper and...
I didn't take
Now who's to say you could just get other paper and put it... Who's to say that would even work? I think they did it.
But they also have to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So when they're sleeping, I go and see what my devil wants.
Oh, yeah, that. Yes. Okay, so yeah, yeah, so probably wait for that that turnover for the item and use it. Pretty much, you just tell them, okay, in here, and...
Yeah, we're out in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you're just sort
Take
of...
glass around, make sure there's no, villages.
No, you can see pretty well. It's sort of barren, kind of deserty area for most of the area around here, so...
Well, sure, you can go nuts.
Yeah. But yeah, so you give him the information, and it takes him probably 20 minutes. When you see him at the corner of your eye, standing some 50 feet off.
Yeah.
Very much in the, I'm not going to sneak up on him, I'm not going to... waits for you to see him kind of thing. Intimidating, large devil.
Stop.
Yeah, once you see he approaches. I thought you would want another arrangement. I have found a way to grant you wisdom, intelligence, and I thought maybe we could strike a deal to increase what you had.
What's the deal?
It's as simple. I know people that I need into a place of power, that are in line, of course. It would just be so beneficial if, in Baymore, the king's youngest son were to find himself on the throne. He's only third in line, and perhaps there was a hunting accident when the king and his sons go out.
I think you misunderstand my skill set. I am not a proficient assassin.
Barely proficient mage.
Of the things I'm good at, that's not one of them.
But you do have a knack for collecting tools. He points at you, and he points at your fellows sleeping, that may be of use.
Yeah, on a hunch, I'm going to say they're anti-regicide. They didn't even want to rob a dragon.
There's a dragon, you say?
Well, sort of. It was a sleeping one, so it's like half a dragon.
And you wanted the treasure.
Well, maybe not all of it, but,
Most.
some of it.
I mean,
I do have this nifty crown. I thought it might put it to use on a dragon, take a little bit of my own.
yes, that crown. I mean, that could be something the king might be tricked with.
Yeah, making deals with devils is one thing. Getting involved in political intrigue, that's a little out of my depth.
Very
That's
well.
the line. We found a line. Politics. That's the line. Will not appear on Fox News. Will go to Satan worshipping.
Well,
We'll let a kid get murdered, rob a dragon, probably die. will not get involved with politics.
It's a mess.
It's just too evil. The deal with the literal devil, less evil than getting involved with politics.
You know, you say that, but you're not wrong.
At least there's a line.
You can let me know if you change your mind. I
Yeah,
do know others that may desire
if I'm
intelligence.
If the situation arises and I see the opportunity, I'll keep the offer in mind.
All right. Shall I keep you in mind if anything else is needed?
Absolutely.
Very well. And he sort of skulks out of your view before disappearing.
Skulking's not very devilish. He should do what's that wrestling dude with the walk?
Perfectly reasonable guy, very amicable, interested in my well-being. What we call a working business relationship.
He's almost like a parent. Just wants you to make something of yourself.
He wants you to be smarter. He's looking out for you.
Ion sound. If nothing else, I am quite a bit sparklier than the last time you saw me.
Yeah, he did point you have a knack for collecting things.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
I thought by Tulsi was talking about us.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, you guys too. Yeah, and like I said, I guess I'll ask it when I get up. What's everyone's feelings on regicide?
Auntie?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I could be talked into it.
Really depends on what the purpose is, right? I mean, is it a value? I mean, you get a bad king. I mean, you want to get rid of a bad king, right? Maybe he's a bad king.
I'd kill the crap out of Joffrey, just saying.
That's a guy from the Thrones game.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to. Guys like him tend to die of natural causes.
He got poisoned.
Natural causes.
That doesn't sound like a natural cause.
It is when you're a bad king.
Natural causes, like, 37 stab wounds by all your senators, died of natural death in his sleep. From the blood loss.
Well, it wouldn't be natural to go on living without the
Like I said, it's politics, man. That's a natural consequence of not being good at it.
That's it.
Game of Thrones is a perfect example. Look at all the people that are bad at politics in that show.
Everyone but Littlefinger?
Terrible, terrible natural deaths. Just comes with the territory. Not me.
Alright, so, you do anything else over the evening?
No.
Morning.
Just confirm my suspicions that they're anti-regicide.
Mm-hmm. Shake out, tents and sleeping bags and all that, and get back on the boat.
I mean,
Get along, little dolphin.
I suppose if you were going to kill a king, you'd probably want to kill the second-in-line prince first. Probably easier than killing two kings.
Mm-hmm. They get suspicious after the first one.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a dolphin. I assume you're working on him trying to convince him that regicide's funny.
No.
I like that that's the way that you get to do it. It's funny. I mean, if it's for a joke.
Have you ever played checkers?
Come on, man. It'll be hilarious. It really slays.
King me.
No, checkers. It's where you king all the different pieces, because there's going to be lots of kings due to all the regicide.
Oh, okay. Alright, so yeah, you travel for several more hours. Let's make some, probably you guys, perception checks.
I don't get a perception check?
Perception check at disadvantage.
For what?
You're under the water.
And above.
With fish eyes, though.
Yeah. Hence the disadvantage.
They have nothing to do but look. 5,
9.
9.
Aw, yeah.
11 or 17. So 11.
So automatically higher than both of us.
Yeah, 11's already higher.
11, 16, 16 plus 19.
With from your 11, you got 19.
5 plus 3.
Wisdom's his highest casting spell.
All right, you see.
I'm a dolphin!
I'm busy. I'm working on things.
Yeah, and you see, and it's probably a mile or so, a couple miles probably from the shore. But there is what appears to be a domed kind gazebo that sticks out from the ocean's surface.
I've played D&D a long time. We're not going to the gazebo.
That's around the spot where they said
Fine, but I know it's going to lead to our death.
yeah, so you go to the gazebo.
Well, it's not coming at us, so we're slightly safer.
Well, when you're heading toward it, it's like it's coming right at you.
Well, at least it's not falling from the sky.
Nope. And once closer, you can... and as he starts heading for it, you guys see it as well. Mm-hmm. once he turns towards it...
Points us directly at it.
Yeah, oh. But yeah, once closer, you see that it sits atop like a rock that's about a foot above the surface of the current level of tide. The waves are splashing over it, as they would do. But yeah, so yeah, you get... you just pull up to that rock.
Yeah, found a good parking spot.
I guess you get back and drag the boat up onto the rock.
Yep. It's like pull that entire thing up so it can't go away.
Tie it against like
one of the gazebo pillars.
Yeah. To which, once you get that close, you do see that inside the gazebo there is a wide spiral staircase that leads down into the rock surface below. It connects at the center, so you don't have like a big... There's no like way to see down the center. Yeah. It's just next. Although it is sort of a...
Is it water at the surface?
Let's see. Yep, flooded all the way down. So yeah, it's pretty much flooded, and yeah, there's like holes in the stairs. But and you probably see at least a couple of copper coins scattered around.
It's a wishing well. Do you breathe?
I don't have a rule that says I doesn't.
So, would we need 2 of his potions? Or does the...
Is this all submerged?
Warforged, yeah. Submerged all the way down.
I don't know if I can make 2.
Well, wouldn't you just have to take up another first level slot?
Well, they probably don't last that long. I don't know the duration of the water breathing potion.
Would it be the same as spell?
I don't know.
Warforged, living construct. Even though you are constructed, you are a living creature, you are immune to disease, you do not need to eat or breathe, but can ingest food and drink if you wish.
Okay.
Oh, so I don't need to breathe.
I need
manual of this guy. Is the table okay?
Hopefully.
PHB for the water breathing spell.
I don't think water breathing is a spell.
Yeah, it is.
Is it? I think it's up herself.
Maybe. Still, that's a spell.
Why do they not have water?
Okay, a lot of things.
Water breathing, 3rd level, ritual, transmutation, 24 hours.
Is that how long the potion lasts?
You would need the other little paper book.
I don't remember it saying that.
Yeah.
Having to do all this book work.
Yep, book work. Do you do anything while you're sitting there looking at...
Look down, feel the water, see how cold it is.
This
Cold?
is,
Get one of my chem sticks ready.
Why can't you see underwater?
there are new things in this book now. It's throwing me off.
Yes, there are.
I was looking, I'm like, this is not the correct thing.
Well, they added new stuff worth printing. You know, as we get some good unearthed arcanas.
I'm making a water breathing potion as per the rules in the Dungeon Master's Guide. That's what I thought. I don't make spells, I make actual potions.
Potion of
Water breathing.
water breathing. You can breathe underwater for 1 hour after drinking the potion.
Bam.
Also, its cloudy green fluid smells of the sea and has a jellyfish-like bubble floating in it.
No, it's an actual jellyfish. You have to eat that.
He spoiled it. Now you gotta make another.
It's like, can you make a second one of these? Or would that take, like, an entire thing to rest? In case we're down there for more than an hour.
I could make 2, but then I'd be out of 3rd level spells.
I would be cool with that.
Do you
God
do
knows you
anything
don't
with
have anything.
I got clairvoyance.
That could be.
The ability to see on the other side of things. I like clairvoyance. The answer is no. I can only make 1.
Oh, okay.
That's what I tell you.
Ooh.
I don't know why I'm having this conversation. I can just tell you no. That's not how my magic works.
Ah.
If it's how it needs to work later, then it'll work that way later. But
I got better at it.
I'll make it. I'll just turn into a giant frog.
Well, you have not seen a giant frog.
Why not?
Because we've been in this world and you haven't seen one yet.
Yeah.
Why do I have the water skin of Goth?
Because you probably wrote something down weird instead of writing down what I said. That's probably why.
Water skin of Goth?
Well, either Goth or Gouth. Go south?
Well, it's not a magic item.
Yeah, those are usually printed for
What
us.
about giant octopuses? Ever seen one of them?
Those are
How
real.
big is a giant octopus?
Large. I need to turn into something that can breathe underwater and can grab things.
Okay.
Giant octopuses are real, and if he was trying to exploit his power back in the real world, he would have gone to, like, a sea world.
With this staircase system, you can't get down. But I will give you that you can turn into a giant octopus. Alright, he could not function along with you. If he wanted to go solo, he's an octopus. They can do the weird things.
Yeah.
But he would be completely blocking you guys from doing anything constructive.
Okay. Then we need to take a short rest.
Okay.
Because I get 2 uses, or I need to take a long rest, don't I, to get my uses back. So I can turn into clippers, fish.
Oh, yeah.
I can turn into a clipper and swim around.
Octopus isn't a mammal either, but...
Yeah, I know,
Okay.
but I can get down there as that, and then if there's something I need to pick up, I can turn into an octopi.
Oh, okay. Alright, so you guys decide for rest?
Yeah, because I only have 2 uses where I can turn into something that isn't a mammal.
Mm-hmm.
And mammals are notoriously bad at breathing water.
Not all of them. Well, I guess, yeah, they all
Yeah.
are. They
It's
hold
like,
their
what are you
breath.
talking
They're
about?
good at holding their breath. Yeah, that's right.
Say, take a rest. What do you guys? I mean, you probably rest as well. What do you do, Darren?
That's clairvoyance, your 3rd level spell.
I could, but I have, in order to I have to have a place in mind, and right now all we got is down.
Well,
And clairvoyance does not produce light.
Mm.
And I don't have dark vision. Somebody else has that belt.
Yeah, why are you using chemical sticks?
I can't see in the dark.
I thought you had dark... Oh, right, you used to have dark vision.
I used to have dark vision.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring it
right.
up.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm...
well,
I'm,
after long rest, can I use one of the potion now and you recreate it?
Oh, I can turn into a regular-sized octopi.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're taking a long rest, you can.
So I'm willing to go explore at least down to the bottom of the stairs before we continue on with a water-breathing potion. And then if it doesn't get us anywhere, come back up and wait for your long rest.
Yeah, I can just go down right now. I only had 1 left.
I mean, he can use the octopi, so that way he can both not be blocking everything and still be able to manipulate things.
Yeah.
So you do that. You can just sort of walk down the stairs.
Yep. Blah, blah.
Since... I'd like my bag to be able to... So I can stuff stuff into it. I don't know if it'll just fill up with water.
It will fill up with water.
It's bag holding.
Oh, yeah.
I can take my other bag out of my bag of holding and make that appear with me because my other bag's empty. Because I have a bag inside of my bag.
You go
And it's
down,
the simple, the easy, simple thing is just drop it on. Everything becomes in me. Like,
Yeah.
you just go down, come back up, try and put more things in your bag, but it won't fit because it's filled with water.
Well, then you get back
Well,
to the
technically-
surface, ask for all the water, and watch it gush water out.
Can I use my bag as a water cannon?
Probably not under enough pressure.
yeah, I mean, it would just sort of go down onto the ground in front of you.
But that could also be hilarious.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
Potentially hysterical.
It's like, if you ever need to get clean water to a town, just fill a bag of holding with water.
Well, I gotta leave most of my stuff above water anyway.
Yeah.
All my books and things.
Mm-hmm. We tied them up on, like, pillars.
Yeah.
I leave the weasel up here
As guard.
just to keep an eye on the goods.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I meant by as guard.
Yeah. I was like, no, he's not actually going to protect anything.
Someone stole it.
It's just like, your bags are slipping, they're getting close to the water, and my stuff's water resistant.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
But yeah, so yeah, you don't need to. Who takes point? All right.
And I stealth my way down.
Blah, 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 blah.
Because the octopus has stealth.
It has advantage on stealth in water.
Yeah, gotta use that camouflage.
A natural 20 or a 19. I'll take the natural 20.
And I'm walking behind you with a kid stick.
Yeah, they see you.
Yeah, exactly.
I sink so good.
Yes.
Let's see. You make your way down the stairs. It spirals its way down. And you do see a variety more copper coins scattered along the stairs, as well as the landing at the bottom, which, these sort of,
If there's anything on the stairs, I'd kick it off into, there's a center area that's an open pit, right?
No.
No? No.
They meet sort of like what is like a
center
pole
pillar?
that is,
Yeah.
Right now. Let's see, but yeah, it's pretty much this, like, the sides of this wall are carved down into the rock, and it is, flooded all the way down at least 50 feet down.
So I got 25 on my stealth.
Okay. The landing at the bottom, which is sort of, it's like a laid brick bottom here with a brick plinth, which presumably is where the the box that was back at the museum would have came from, based on its size. But otherwise, yeah, carved down walls, landing here, straight ahead, brick, stacked brick plinth on the brick floor.
Any carvings or anything in the bricks for words and stuff?
Nope, no words in any of that.
Well, I am now of the opinion we are grave robbers, and we have been from the start. Go over, get the crowbar out, and start trying to pry up the plinth.
Is that where they said that extra room was?
They said they think there's an extra room in here, gave us no more detail, and didn't tell us it was flooded. So I'm just breaking stuff now. That's my new job description.
Well, that's all that's down here is just this plinth?
The plinth.
Or they think there's something on the other side of it?
I think there's another chamber within the area, based on some of the markings that they saw on the box.
If it's not under the plinth, I'm going to go start breaking walls. But
I
right
think
now,
this would be the perfect opportunity to use clairvoyance, maybe.
yeah.
Clairvoyance. I'm sure you have some other spells that are
Detect
useful.
magic.
Detect magic.
Yeah.
Would you like to try any of those, or are you just going to smash things up?
I totally want to try detect magic.
Yeah, it's like if you say, oh wait, I'll sit here
So
with
wait,
my
you're sitting there
hour
like
limit.
I totally want to try detect magic.
I like to imagine it's him having to put. He's doing this, but he's also having to push that down
Come on, this is an experience.
as he sits in the middle of this.
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you guys just sort of hang out while he casts this thing? It takes, what, 10 minutes to...
Yeah.
I go around the wall, try and push, see if any bricks are loose.
There's no bricks on the walls. The walls are carved.
Oh, just carved solid stone?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Don't you get advantage to find secret doors due to your sash?
No, that's elves, and I don't know if they have it in 5th edition.
Look at your dwarven belt thingy.
That doesn't help secret doors.
could have sworn it had some search function.
But, so how does it work? When you, do you know what email look up how your detect magic works?
It's a
I see.
30-foot cone and has
This is stone, right? So I think that's like 1 foot of penetration?
yeah.
Probably not.
Giggity.
Yeah, 1 foot of
Stone, 4 of wood, less of metal.
3 feet of wood, 1 of stone, an inch of metal, and like a couple centimeters of like
I actually have
lead.
a card for this. I'm not used to looking at the card.
Okay.
1 foot of stone.
Yeah. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. There is magic within 30 feet of you.
Obviously.
If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. Do you do so?
I'm looking for things that aren't us, but yes.
Okay. The room. The stairs, the floor, the plinth, the walls.
It's all magic?
It's magic. The aura is around everything.
Type?
The type would be...
Conjuration.
Teleportation. Teleportation's not
illusion.
No, illusion.
This water's fake.
you
Maybe not.
I go around and start touching things.
Identify.
are cast.
I'm just gonna identify it.
Okay, what do you choose to identify?
Let's go with, well, it's one magic aura, right? So it's not a
No,
whole bunch of separate ones?
it's a bunch of separate bits, all obnoxiously meshed together, covering everything.
I'm wandering around touching everything.
Let's go
I
ahead
have
and,
huge tentacles. I'm just touching stuff.
we'll start with the floor. Floor, stairs, walls, the plinth.
Okay.
Just move around, see if we get a pattern.
Yeah, after like
10 minutes each.
after like 40 minutes, and I was like, "Well, come get me if you find anything," and threw another one of those things.
Let's see. I believe I get to do that, but I'll make sure I'm doing this right.
I'm sad we haven't got a necklace of adaptation yet.
Nope, no comfy bubbles for you.
I love the necklace of adaptation. It's not as comfy anymore. It is.
Nope.
It doesn't regulate heat.
Yeah, rituals. Control flames.
Yeah.
How far down are we?
They're probably pretty
50
simple.
feet.
Yeah, you bothered to spend your time with identify on what did you do first?
Floor.
Floor. The floor. It has a magical aura on it.
Nistles?
Yeah.
Nice. I use that a lot.
Do you keep identifying things?
Yeah, check the
And by the
stairs.
way, by floor I mean the brick that you chose on the floor
Yeah.
because they've done them individually.
Yeah, I checked the store.
Yeah.
The stairs.
Yeah. If you find that row of stairs again.
Oh, nistles. So it's all nistles.
Yep.
I'm going around touching things.
Okay.
I checked the plinth, just to be sure.
Again.
Nistles? Just to make sure that specifically wasn't different.
Yeah. No, makes sense.
I'm up on the surface, water lapping around my legs, looking at the sunset.
It's nice.
Can I do a search or something? Or perception? Or do I get some nature of check? Finding secret rooms?
I enter the astral plane.
No.
Why don't I get check?
Because because of what you're doing, you haven't found it.
I'm
You're
searching.
touching stuff. Nothing happens.
I'm searching.
Yes. You do find plenty of copper coins.
Yeah, get those.
I'm picking up the copper coins.
Put them all on the plinth.
Those pennies are important. I enter the astral plane. Anything in
Fine.
the
I
astral
start
plane?
stacking pennies on the plinth.
You really don't make me sit here and look up. What does astral plane do? I don't remember. I haven't done Plater Adventures in a while.
Well, I can't move, so very,
Don't
very
worry,
little.
it's my fault. I gave him the...
Very, very little because I can't move while over there.
Is that the house of the Baba Yaga?
See, this is a game master screen. You can't see past it.
Just a question.
Oh, no, I wasn't looking for that. I was looking for astral plane. Mountain Dream. Silvery Sea. I'm trying to see if astral plane has any. Yeah, I don't think astral plane is actually a mirror of the material. It's just a giant silvery sea.
Yep.
You see nothing.
I'm just, hey, making sure there's nothing weird over here. Yeah,
Huh?
come, just as I
No.
phase out of existence,
Yeah, nothing.
and then come back.
So does stacking the coins on the plinth do stuff as I search?
Not that you can tell.
I don't have copper. I don't think I do. I think I have silver. I don't think I have copper.
You can now. There are copper coins here. They are not of a mint you've seen yet.
Well-
you may have like copper company money that are just like copper
I spent
plates.
all of that on
Torches. Oh, okay.
I don't think. I was thinking clairvoyance, but I don't think it'd help.
What would you want to do with clairvoyance?
Well, because
See the room on the other side of this room.
but if I can't see in the dark,
See the thing that triggers the other. And it's like you still have my chem stick with you.
yeah, but that can't teleport that onto another room.
Well, no, but if you clairvoyance the trigger to open the other room, maybe you can see that in here.
That's not how clairvoyance works.
Oh, okay.
I pick a location, I can look at it.
So it's a cheap scry?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
that is almost exclusively what it is.
So I still haven't found anything?
Nope. There's one of you that's come close to finding something. Not exactly, but close.
It was probably me. I'm going to say it was me.
Check out the coins. With your detect magic.
Are the coins magic?
The coins are not.
Coins are magic.
But that was clever.
Break out some rations, eating up here. Dangling feet in water.
Ocean water or water in the center of the gazebo?
Center of the gazebo, I didn't see anything. Nothing can bite me from in here.
Okay.
Except Bob. Don't bite me, Bob.
I don't have a bite attack. I can't bite you.
I like the idea that the tentacle comes around from under the stairs and
Just grab you, throw you out into the ocean.
Can I see the player's handbook? Thank you. Otherwise, I guess,
Keep pushing on bricks, I guess.
like, just give this room a real good once over.
Yeah, I'm just
how strong are you?
I'm at 4, so -3.
Okay. I didn't think anything was going to happen with you doing that, but I'm like,
I give hard pushes.
You
How
mostly
much-
just push
how
your
mu-
body
How big is
back.
this room?
down here, it's an okay size.
Giant octopus size?
Yeah. I mean, it'd be in his way quite a bit, but...
That's fine. He's in my way all the time.
So you have another turn for...
Yeah, I get 2.
Okay. Well, I just know you wanted to rest to do the other one.
Oh, we hadn't long rested. You're right.
Yeah.
Because you make my mammal shapes take up my usage first.
Yes, I do.
I can do that. I can see, because we got the plinth, right? And that's the only, like, obvious there's a thing here in the room.
It's the most obvious there's a thing there.
What else is obvious? There's a thing here. Like brick?
Yeah, I mean, that is different. The walls are smooth carved,
And there's brick?
and the floor and plinth are both made of bricks.
Oh. Well, yeah, I'm going to use clairvoyance on the... I'm going to just assume the other side of the plinth is an
Well-
empty space.
Okay, well, the plinth is, like, out of the floor.
Yeah. I'm going to assume, like, there's an inside of it. We're in water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Is
underwater.
it hollow? I mean, even if it's really thick, it would be really easy to tell it was hollow in water.
Why?
Sound.
Because sound travels better in water.
The actual thing, no, probably wouldn't be.
Sound
I'm going to
cell.
assume there's
There
an
are
empty
probably some hollow spaces, but it doesn't look like it's deliberately hollow.
And I'm going to try and clairvoyance on the other side of this floor.
Like down below?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
going to assume there's an empty space over there and try and clairvoyance. And I'm going to choose hearing.
Have I seen a giant crab? I've watched Moana.
A
No,
good
you haven't. The time we
cartoon.
start this game was before that came out. You have no idea.
Wait, so we're agreeing that if I had seen Moana,
No.
but I'm looking for shiny stuff.
Anyways, hearing, and does it pretty much just replace your hearing with that?
I can sense through it as if I was actually there. So I can hear as if I was on the other side of the floor.
Okay. And about how far on the other side would that be?
That is not specified.
Well,
So it has to be a space. It has to be a place I'm either familiar with or obvious thing. As in, so I'm guessing there's an empty space. These bricks can't be more than what, 2 feet thick?
Something like that, yeah. So around that?
Yeah.
Okay. So how long does that take you to cast? Another...
It's an
10
action.
minutes? Oh, you're actually casting it.
I'm using an actual spell.
third level and everything.
Yeah, the first thing you do notice is not water.
I don't hear water.
Yeah. The sound difference would be the lack of it being underwater.
Yeah, then I'm tapping on the bottom of the floor, seeing if it makes noise.
Very muffled with what it would be, but yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the point. I don't have the ability to phase through stone without putting a hole in the stone.
Can't we just put a hole in the stone?
Yeah, but then all the water's going to go down and might make a mess. There could be special stuff down there.
I'm pretty sure that the special stuff will be fairly waterproof because spellbooks are.
They're
So
water
scrolls.
resistant. That
They're
can't on anything that's worked.
You do hear water down there. You know there's already water somewhere down there. You just know that where it is, all of a sudden you're in an open space of air. So there's at least a pocket of air right below there.
No.
So there's you
how's,
can
how's this inner area being
probably,
filled with water?
You may occasionally even hear a splash or two.
And my guess is lapping up onto the island, going down the stairs until it's just filled all the way up.
To some extent, during certain tides, it probably would actually go under.
Nah.
Also, it could probably go through the stone.
Well then, yeah.
So can I crush
Via
it?
osmosis.
Can I crush it now?
Probably wouldn't advise it, but you can go nuts.
I proceed to go nuts.
I am getting...
Are you much stronger now, or
Yes.
what's your strength now?
17.
17.
Otherwise, yes, I can instruct you in watery speak that there is indeed stuff on the bottom of this floor. The floor is probably not dangerous magic.
At least any of the bricks I've checked are not.
One of the bricks, a stair, and a piece of wall.
Yeah.
And a coin. The coins aren't.
I didn't identify coins.
No, you didn't identify, but they weren't matched.
Yeah.
So you could probably just brace and try a strength check to push the floor in.
Yeah.
You actually have the arm span.
I do. And my
I get out of
tentacles
the
get
way.
grappling.
I get out of the way to the point where I can, hold on to something.
Like you just go up and wrap your arm around one of the stairs?
In case it would fall through, because I would fall.
Yeah.
7? To hit?
No,
Yeah,
it's a
It's
strength,
strength check.
Oh.
No, you
Then
missed,
5.
What?
5. I rolled poorly.
Oh, 5? Yeah, no.
Yeah, we'll try again. That's a little better. 22?
22 is total?
Yeah. I can't
No,
roll.
he rolled a
Yeah, I
22!
can't roll 22. It doesn't have enough numbers.
I was just seeing if he was cheating. Just making sure.
I think you're the only one with the D24.
Do you have a D22?
No, I don't. Not yet.
What do you not? What the hell are you going to use the D22 for?
I don't know, but they do have sets online that have all the numbers, including the odd ones, with really weird function, like ways that they had to balance it. And it does kind of make me want to have it just to have it.
Like 1 through 100?
No, like 1 through maybe 25 or something like that. But things like a D7 is a weird dice. Because you end up with the numbers printed on curves.
Why wouldn't they just make a D14 and split it?
Well, that's not very fun.
Yeah.
No, they wanted to work with weird geometry.
Yeah.
Remember when Adam had that D5?
That was a D20. Yeah, there were some mistakes made with that. That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
I can't ever roll over 5 on this D20. Wait a minute.
But fair, no one uses a D14.
Let's see. You smash through the floor, and with a splash, the water just drains down. You get pulled down with it.
Nuh-uh, grapple.
Yeah, you get pulled down with
I
it.
can grapple.
Yeah, you can. You pulled down with it.
I can't
Those
fit through the hole.
suction
I'm
cups.
large.
Those suction cups aren't actually suction cups. You can't just place them against glass and have them stick.
You totally can. Haven't you ever seen one of them little suckers move around?
But no, you pretty much at the point where you smash it and part of the floor falls through, the bricks all collapse. They were holding each other in place. So once one falls through and crashes down, the rest fall through as the water is
Water
forcing its way
blows it
through.
open.
I'm sure I'm fine.
But yeah, so you end up sort of, a little spun around and down there. But the water actually stops still with the first couple stairs at the bottom submerged. Once it settles. So up top, you're sitting there with your feet in the water, and all of a sudden you hear a noise, and just, a few bubbles, and then the water just sort of drains.
Well, I must have figured something out. I start walking down.
Yep, we found a thing.
I've been up here in an hour and a half. It's like, this was my plan from the beginning. You said, don't do that. Magic.
Yeah.
To be fair, there was magic.
Yeah, turns out that wasn't a big deal.
As Vic's just sitting there on the stair by the time you get down.
Hey, I'm underwater.
No, you're up on the stairs. The stairs
They're
are
just still
great.
submerged.
Only like the bottom two.
Oh, okay. So I'm not wet.
Yeah.
Well, you're still wet.
You're not currently submerged.
Oh, same thing.
Let's see.
Get down there and realize I still can't breathe water, and this is still underwater.
Yep. And I can't swim at all.
You may make a perception check.
I do have dark vision.
Good for you.
$18. His perception's not as good as my perception.
Yeah, your wisdom's 5.
Listen, I'm aware. It's near my paper. 26.
26, yeah. So you get to join in on the surprise round that we're having here.
Did they see me?
Yes, they saw you.
You're
But I was
just...
sneaking.
No, the small octopus was sneaking. The giant octopus, less so.
So yeah, I guess we'll just do initiatives. Not you guys. You do.
I got 19, so 20.
Why don't we get initiative?
I rolled mine anyways, in surprise round.
Yeah. And they get a bottom. So you see, swimming in your direction, some scary-looking creatures. One of them's got tentacles spewing out of the side of his body and barnacles on the other side, and a bit like a sea angler head, like one of those. And the other one's got like a bunch of pufferfish spine kind of things going out of his sides, and it's like they're humanoid shapes they're all messed up.
Mermaid.
They're swimming up towards you. Do you do something?
How far away are they?
I'm gonna go ahead and say right now about 25 feet.
Enough where they could swim up and get their surprise attack.
Pretty good distance to put them at, wasn't it?
Just enough.
Are Krakens animals or just gigantic beasts? Or, I mean, magical beasts.
There is no magical beasts.
So
He has the bow.
Yeah. I was wondering, filling the thing, wondering if you would know offhand.
He has the other one that would say.
Why would the Kraken be in there?
It wouldn't. It would be in the other book.
Oh.
Lists of monsters by things to search them by. I think he's a Titan. He might be someone else as well. I think it's one of the Titans.
Ooh.
What you doing?
Right, I can't shapeshift.
I'm going to a mammoth.
Okay. Well, let's see if that's an action or not.
Your shapeshifting is a bonus.
Okay, gonna do an ink cloud.
What does that do?
20-foot radius cloud of ink that extends all around the octopus. If it's underwater, the area is heavily obscured for 1 minute, although the sufficient current can disperse the ink. After it's released, I can take a dash action as a bonus.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that. I only get one bonus action, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do that, and then, since it's obscured, I'm going to do a stealth check.
Okay.
You guys deal with this.
We're not in the water.
11, I get advantage, so. So 11 it is. 11. Yeah. 11. 14. 15.
Mm-hmm. And do you stay inside of the ink cloud?
No, I dash. I'm down further.
Like towards them?
Wait, oh, they're swimming up?
Yeah, they're swimming up.
No, I dash to the side.
Okay. Outside of the cloud?
Guess I dash where the cloud is in betwixt them and I.
So, up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so straight up towards...
Yep, and then I hide.
Okay. How far up does the dash take you?
I have a 60-foot swim speed.
Okay. So you pretty much get up to the surface where they are if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just hide against the wall.
You guys probably can see him.
I'm camouflage.
You guys can probably see him.
Mm-hmm. If nothing else, you're a really large object in this room.
Can I make it where I hide where it's 15 feet betwixt me and the edge of the ink cloud that I have to swim through?
What do you mean?
Only dash up like 15 feet.
No, like how I want to be 15 feet outside of the 20-foot radius ink cloud, so that they're within striking distance the second they leave the ink cloud.
Okay.
That's where I want to hide, is somewhere there.
Okay. You guys get to roll your initiatives.
12.
How did you know that without rolling a dice?
He gets to go tomorrow.
3. I get to go last.
Bob?
I get to wait for the perfect moment to strike.
Can I have a raid action to tentacle someone?
Yeah, so when they come out within reach...
When they are within reach, I'm going to strike.
Okay. Nick?
Want to jump in?
Crack, crack. 2 more chem sticks into the water. Floating down. Gives more light for Austin.
Hey, look, there's all its clouds.
They probably sink slowly, they're plastic.
I got scared. I made inky.
Austin?
Is there people I can see?
No.
Then I'm gonna... if I see monsters, I'm gonna shoot with magic.
Alright. How long does your ink cloud last?
1 minute.
1 minute. Do you do anything else while until it starts to disperse? Or do you guys just continue to be ready for something to come?
I look over at you.
I hide better.
Really get into that wall.
No, at that
in order
point,
to
you actually
hide
climbed
better,
up on the roof.
Yeah, you actually have to go away from your ready-to-strike position for the cab in order to get any better hiding.
You would have to be out of the water at that point, just hanging off the roof.
Like the stairs?
No, he has the leg span where he could just suction cup onto the sidewalls and just sort of be up there.
Point being, it would actually have to be up into that tunnel where you guys are.
Well, couldn't he be in the room? Or is the entire room still?
Well, he'd still be in water. Yeah.
I guess I'll just wait.
Right, yeah, so you just ready for them to come out or be exposed by...
Yep.
And do you keep your same ready to action?
For maybe like 3 rounds.
Okay, and after
I'm
that?
not going to put in that much effort. I'm
After
going to
that,
sit here all tense for a full minute.
Okay.
Well, I guess a minute's not that long. But still, I'm totally slacking it
You
up.
haven't even seen him.
Yeah, like half a minute. I'm totally like...
Is he crazy? I think that's one of the crazy things he's done. Maybe
Yeah.
remember when he just attacked that whole room of guys?
Right?
He's a crazy guy.
Insanity.
Because it is right around the minute, right around once it starts to really disperse, that the pair of them do decide to come out, bolt out towards you. You may make your. Do you a tentacly guy or spiny guy?
Which one are you hitting?
I'm going to hit Tentacly guy.
Alright.
It's tentacle v tentacle. There's some Japanese stuff going on over here in the corner. 11.
Hit.
The deuce?
They have a negative dex, so. Remember, they're on the.
5 damage, just the minimum amount. Oh, he's grappled. He has to make a DC 16 to escape. Can't
Is
make
he
it.
grappled, or
He's grappled, yeah.
there's not a check for grappled?
Target creature, it is grappled. Escape, DC 16.
Just, I have you now! I hit you, therefore I have you.
Let's see. Is that 5 damage?
Yeah.
Alright.
Can I use my movement to move him up? Hit him! Hit him! Hit him!
No,
Why not?
because that's not how your movement works.
And your next turn you could...
It's not your movement either.
Alright, that was a prepared action.
Yeah. Let's see. So now they
Now-
continue their turn.
Yeah, and then it's going to be my turn.
Let's see here. Game 0. Can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Let's see. Incapacitated. Can't take actions or reactions. He said it was as an action he can.
Yeah, attempt to escape, DC 16.
It's not going to make that, but the other one is going to have to attack you.
It has to move 15 feet into my area.
Okay.
You're saying it was pretty far away if it was outside the ink cloud.
It was in the ink cloud.
What, it swam into the ink cloud?
Yeah, they've been sitting in the ink cloud. But all of a sudden, there's an area of camouflage. They used it. Let's see here. Trying to punch at you or something.
Poke you
Does
with the
a
thing.
18 hit?
Yes.
That does 3 bludgeoning damage. Does an 8 hit?
Does 8 no.
Does a 21 hit?
Yeah. My AC is 11.
That does 2 poison damage, and you need a con save.
Con!
That's not each other.
No, it's not.
I mean, you could roll that, but I wouldn't suggest it.
So close. Nope. It's not proficient. So 8.
8. You are poisoned for the next minute. Poisoned means you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Womp womp.
And then back to the top of the initiative at Bob.
Where's my prepared action?
You gave up on...
You gave up your prepared.
They were waiting until the end, yeah.
And so we win at their turn because they were the ones that did something, and they are below you on the initiative. Yeah.
I got a 3.
I know. Remember, they have a negative to their decks.
I technically do have a positive. I got a 2 even.
Okay, so, yeah, I guess I take the guy I have up top.
Okay, so you try and move up.
Yeah.
Okay. He is going to...
I guess I take a disengage action.
Wait, as a bonus action, can you dash? Well...
When I do the ink club.
Ah, okay.
So you just disengage and move up?
Yeah, to take this guy into striking range for them, because I can only attack once. Once my tentacles are full, I can no longer attack.
Oh. Alright, so you just move up. And disengage. Alright. Nick? He's got this poor tentacly fish monster with barnacles and like a...
More tentacles.
Like a...
Anglerfish head.
Anglerfish head.
Yeah. Gonna shoot it in the face. Repeatedly.
I can bring him into melee.
That would also help, but he's not there yet, so...
No, I'm pretty sure I have a 60-foot movement.
Oh, yeah. Well, pull out Magical Sword, because it's just easier.
Me and both him are on the stairs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are the stairs big enough to accommodate this?
Yeah, you can stand side by side there.
And just hold him there. Be a good boy. Take it. Take it like an anglerfish man.
Whew. So plus 7 to 5. It's above 11, so hit.
Well, maybe I won't have to do anything at all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you have your cloak that gives you attacks now.
Yes. That don't need attack rolls. The most important part of their attack.
With your dice roll and skills.
He still has to roll damage.
Yeah. 13.
Yeah, but they have a +1 to damage.
13 damage.
Oh.
So it's a free 2.
Did you hit?
Yes.
He got over 11.
Oh.
Over 11. Nine.
Okay.
Yep, that's all.
Alright, so... After you would be Tormmik?
What? I don't think the crossbow's going to work when he's in the water.
Yeah, he's above the water where we can hit him. There's a giant octopus just holding his head
Don't-
above water.
Don't worry. You might hit Bob. Whatever, right?
You won't hit me.
I miss. But that's irrelevant. I'm going to use magic missiles.
Okay, then you don't hit Bob.
I'm going to throw stars at him.
It wouldn't hit me anyway.
Why not?
Because that's not how that works.
Yeah, it could be how that works.
But it's not.
You are majority blocking. I should very well give him half cover.
He's held still with his head outside.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's half covered up.
There's still you need more, but
I do need more. I need twice as many +1.
Mhm.
7... 6... 15...
Is that damage you're counting?
Yes.
Yeah, he's gone.
and that's +1 per bolt.
Yes. There would be a +7 at the end there.
Yeah.
And how many times do you get to do that?
6 per day.
You gave him that. That's your fault.
And it's 6 per maybe day. You
Yeah,
have to
for
roll a
maybe.
d6.
Yeah, D6 and recovery. At least 1 a day.
Okay.
At least 1 a day.
If you use the last one, does it burn up?
No.
No.
So once he's dead, I obviously let that dude go.
Okay.
Other guy, spiny guy.
Yeah, spending it.
Also, on your next turn, can you...
Does 13 hit?
Did he swim back up to me?
Yes.
You didn't say that. I don't know if he's shooting stuff or not.
He has nothing to shoot at you.
Then yes, it hits.
Okay. That does 4 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that's not bad. They don't have damage of 14.
That's 16, so that hits again. That's going to be 4 bludgeoning damage.
I got a 14
Then-
to 35 damage range there.
14.
Not too shabby. Do a little cross heart.
That pops octopus yet?
Does
I'm at 13
Four.
damage.
4 poison damage. And you need another thing, but you're already
17.
poisoned.
Yeah.
Can you make intelligence check against those to see if they're undead?
And then it goes
They don't
around
look
you.
undead.
They look like people meshed with other things.
So a natural 20 or a 5, so I get a 10 on the 5.
Oh, because you're poisoned.
Yeah. I rolled a 10 though.
10 misses.
So their AC is in fact 11. They're probably rocking some natural armor.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just see this one. I can see past Bob, right?
I'm going to go ahead and give them bonus there, but yeah, so tell me what you get, so don't just assume you hit.
Okay. Well, that's an 18.
That's going to hit.
Yeah.
Don't just... never mind.
14 damage.
14 damage, alright.
15 plus 23. Yeah. For 6 damage.
Alright. And if that's all that you do, we go to Tormmik.
Still a guy?
Yeah. It's down there.
Handful of stars.
That's how many stars?
7. Minimum damage is 14.
Yeah, so I was thinking, I was like,
And they can't miss.
yeah.
Dead.
That,
Ah!
it's like, wait.
Our roll's necessary
Because it
here.
shoots out 7 stars.
How
7
long has it
bolts
been
of
since
energy.
we first got to this area?
Over an hour.
Good job,
Yeah.
Robe.
A few hours, yeah.
Now who's dealing damage? A few times a day. Like a proper wizard.
To be fair, you've just seen him be combat effective.
No, that is
Do,
Res.
do you do anything?
A wave of tentacles? I don't know. What do you want?
Take the robe from him. This clearly doesn't belong on you.
The octopus shall wear the robe. I can grab all 6 stars at once.
What was that? The fish monster things. You seem more You seem more knowledgeable of this world than we are.
I'm going to guess mermaids. Because I don't know Pirates of the Caribbean is a thing.
Oh yeah, because they're kind of like those guys. Yeah. It's actually probably what. One of them probably got it from the other. I don't know if this was in previous editions or not, but.
Well, you have both arcane and some other stuff. You could probably roll knowledge check. That's how you discern monsters, isn't it?
Are we in a new circle?
That's what I was actually thinking. It might have actually affected you.
Darkest night or something?
Knight's Embrace.
Mm-hmm.
It's nearby, if not overlapping where you're at currently.
Let's bring out the map and our overlays. Get the
Nope,
sex
we're
sheet
outside of
together.
it.
Yeah, you'd be outside of it.
What was it?
Knight's Embrace.
Obviously, we traveled through that land for a while.
What's it do?
Was it all just dark there?
No.
Special things happened at night. We spent a night inside the circle. And we've all done me and Austin have done research on the world and the God Shard, so we should know all their effects by now. Or at least the reported ones.
Yeah, you probably don't know exactly what their effects are. Let's see. Knight's Embrace. Shadows seem thicker in the area of the shard, granting advantage on dexterity stealth checks when in dim light or darkness.
Double advantage.
That's not how that works.
I'm underwater.
It's still not how it works!
No, you're not standing at him. I'm underwater.
Oh, he's underwater! Not how...
So now what?
Well,
There's now a big cavern underneath here.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking how long it's been since I turned into octopus.
2 hours.
Okay.
Almost.
Well, that was the first octopus. He's been in giant octopus for probably about 5 minutes.
Yeah. Hey, you weren't supposed to be able to do that. Oh well.
Why not?
You didn't, because he'd already used a second.
Yeah, I would have wound up just hiding on your backpack.
Yeah, whatever. It happened.
Don't worry, my magic must have solved all the problems.
Mm-hmm. So,
Look how cocky you've got. So cocky.
Hey, I know how you can take out a king.
All right.
so
It was him. What do you mean? I don't know how to do offensive spells as you cast away. As you jump into the Athena.
Do we want to go back up, rest up our stuff, so you have more animals again, and a water breathing potion?
You'd have to go. We have to go full rest for that.
Yeah. I say we sail back to the mainland. I don't want to sleep on the water thing when tides can change.
Just sleep in the boat.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go up there and...
So we take the night.
Uh-huh.
Who's in the boat?
Me and probably...
Me.
Bob, probably.
Us.
Yeah.
Okay. The ones that sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
It's like, what am I sleeping for?
Yeah.
Well, what do you do during this time?
Same thing I've been doing all the nights that I'm talking to a devil, trying to figure out if I can convert braces of archery into braces of crossbow to do better.
Okay.
It's why I brought them with me.
Make a knowledge arcana.
To give myself something to do when the nights I'm not doing anything else. I didn't do very well. Same thing. I got an 8.
8? Okay.
You made him take a check. That was cruel.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception? Well, I want to say it's 12. It's 12.
Oh.
The weasels might be higher.
What's the weasel's passive perception?
Does it actually have stats?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it have weasel stats?
Not weasel and
so
ferret,
then it's
maybe?
13.
It's a weasel.
Yeah, 13.
Got a passive perception 13.
Alright.
I don't know. It's a familiar.
Doesn't
Does
it-
it get tired?
What's its wisdom?
Then it's on lookout.
12.
Well, so...
Just keep an eye on my
It
gear.
would be 14. It uses your proficiency, but you're not proficient. So, yeah. Never mind.
About halfway through the night, you want to make another arcana check?
Sure. As long as there's no risk of actually damaging them. Much higher. 24.
24. Do you have your any dragon shards with you?
No.
No.
I didn't bring them.
You have a theory that you might be able to get it to work.
Well, that's why they're here.
You think that... let's put it this way. You think that would make it almost pretty much guaranteed for you to be able to get to work? You'd probably have, I'll say, a 75% chance success rate if you wanted to try something without it.
No.
Alternatively, it could damage them.
No, I wouldn't risk them.
Okay.
I like the +1s to my attack rolls.
All the help you can get.
Yeah. Well, all the help I can get.
Wouldn't that over-allot you?
He'd have to get rid of something, but...
Yeah.
To be fair, I think that's kind of his goal at this point, is just to keep making the decisions of what does he want to keep. He has all of the options.
He'll probably just get rid of the armor.
I could. Don't tempt me.
Because I was just wasting
But
a
yeah,
potion. I should throw it back on.
as the night gets halfway through, you do end up sitting in water.
The tide
And
comes in?
The tide comes in, and again, now the place fills back up.
Yeah. Keep everything, make sure it's nice and high and dry. I don't want to get nothing that can't get wet. Although I whittle the night away.
Okay.
Whittle. Give us spells back. Make a potion.
You look over and you start to notice the boat's drifting away.
Isn't it tide?
It was tide.
Weasel was watching that. Why did it come on tide?
Was the weasel watching that, or was the weasel watching your belongings?
It's supposed to be doing both. I blame the weasel for this happened.
Okay.
I get it back.
Alright.
I take it. I don't actually go get it back. The mage hand goes and gets it back.
Okay.
And then you tie it to you, like a little kid with a balloon.
No, I just tie it back to the post.
It will get untied from the post again.
Make a perception check.
I'm really not that concerned. I'm sure everything was fine. 12.
Well,
The passive one.
okay. Do you... if your familiar sees it, do you know what it sees when it sees it? Does it have some sort of instant thing where it says, hey, there's something there to notice?
It can tell me, yeah. I can't see what it sees.
Okay.
Well, I can see through its eyes, but that's me seeing through its eyes, not
Okay,
me
because
seeing what it
you're
sees.
pulling that boat back, and your familiar kind of says, hey, there's a dude coming up this, coming out of the water from the stairs.
Is there a dude there?
Yeah.
Is it like a fish person dude?
It's a bit different than the others. It's a much more sleek and strong-looking guy with, maybe a couple of tentacles here and, wrapped around his back, but, a little more impressive. And
Does he want to talk?
he sort of he's looking your way as he's walking behind you and just sort of walking out toward, to the edge of the rock.
He's behind me?
Yeah.
And coming up the stairs.
Yeah, he came up the stairs to onto that rock surface that you're kind of half standing on.
Yeah. Assist you? Why does everybody come talk to me when you guys are sleeping?
Because they keep sleeping, and this stuff happens at night. You guys have to fix that.
So you keep letting me do all the dialogue with all the bad guys.
To be fair, I sleep the full night. Bob only sleeps half of it. He trances. He could be awake for a lot of this different stuff.
This is the second half of the night. I could be awake.
Okay. He pretty much just says, you have very much. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And he dives into the water.
We let escape some marrows into the larger oceans.
Oh, nothing like a marrow.
Way cooler or weaker.
Wait, what?
He just says, thank you, you've helped out, and leaves.
Whatever.
This is the man who unleashed a devil in the world. The fact that he let some fish people out of their tomb. Ooh.
Well, I'm certainly not going to pick a fight with the guy for no reason. If he's willing to just let it go.
Dragons, yes. Random strangers, no.
Exactly.
Well, was he trying to walk out with a whole bunch of magical gear on him?
Not that Ogre.
Blades with magical gear?
Looked like he didn't have much of anything.
Oh, well,
Yeah. Barely cloth enough to cover him.
He need anything?
It's great.
Yeah, take it easy.
At the end of the world, I remember your good deeds.
Why do people keep saying that to me?
But you pull back the boat. Otherwise, yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, we have several more hours of nothing going on. And morning rises.
Roll your d6.
Recharge.
I don't think it happens yet.
They can have it in the morning.
At evening. So it would have recharged before.
Yeah.
Depending. When was the battle?
At dusk.
At dusk. That would have actually been after that. Because remember you were staring at the sunset when you were...
So, not for the rest of the day.
See, Nick, you ruined it with your talking.
But still, potions.
Yes, I have a water breathing potion. Let everyone know that there was a fish dude just kind of walked up the stairs and then left.
I take it you just let him go.
I wasn't going to pick a fight. He thanked me for the courtesy, so he was probably stuck down there.
Cool. Look in the thing. Damn it, that filled up with water again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ocean's a big place.
Let's go on down. Once everyone's got their stuff.
Did you make him a new water breathing potion?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have one. It lasts for an hour. Once we get half an hour down, it's time to go back.
Yeah, you make your way down.
I giant octopus from the beginning. Just make everyone follow me.
I hold onto a tentacle so we get down
I
faster.
don't let him hold onto a tentacle.
Why
You
not?
could hold on to him.
Yeah, you're grappled. Be good or I'll inky on you.
Don't spook them.
Yeah, that turned out way different than I anticipated.
Yeah, he wasn't going to pick a fight.
It's like,
Austin picks fight for monetary gain. Austin doesn't pick fights otherwise.
You have stuff? No? Go
You're
along your
free to go
business.
then, yeah.
I mean, the closest was the guy with the ring of the ram.
Yeah. Well, that's because he started... He picked a fight.
Yeah,
he
he
started that fight.
Yeah, but you didn't finish the fight.
No, we both agreed there was too much work.
Yeah. You're like, okay, we're actually matched here. We're neither. I don't want to die. You want to die?
Nah.
Let's not die.
Way too much effort. we had a good agreement there.
Yeah, there's basically one big, large chamber. Some goes in it, and there's sort of, you kind of notice about another, 50 feet down to where it opens up, and then maybe another 50 to 75 feet down, you do see, some of you see, that there are... Do you go down?
Yeah.
I guess he could carry you back up. You just sort of have to get to the bottom of the stairs and just sort of let yourself fall.
I have a levitate spell.
Okay.
I have a backup plan. If he can't carry me.
Okay.
I can just float.
At a certain point, you're just kind of...
Clang, clang,
Clang.
clang, clang.
Yeah.
One of those old school divers.
Just down here at the bottom of the ocean. No problem.
Yeah. But yeah, that's 75 feet down maybe, and 25 or 50 from the bottom of this chamber where it, bowls, goes down to like a sort of a bowl shape there. There are what are equal distances across 4 doorways into the sides.
The one to the left.
It's a circle. There's...
Wherever he's facing when we get down there, the one to the left.
Yeah, come on. It's easy.
Yeah, you go in there, yeah, this basically looks like, maybe it had been some sort of prison kind of room with some chains and stuff that rusted and broke, and there's no one in here.
Not anymore.
Any stuff?
Rusted, broken metal?
So no chests or anything like that?
No.
Alright, go out and then we go to the one to the left.
Okay.
While he's on the
Clockwise.
advance, I'll stay in the room he was in and scan for magic.
Okay. Pretty much same thing in here.
Left.
And this one, you see a guy chained to the wall. It is a marrow.
Are marrows a special thing we're supposed to know?
Well, he'd mentioned marrow before. Marrow is actually a creature.
They're the eviler
It
mermaids.
is something, yeah, it's more like a mermaid kind of creature. Only evil.
Eviler.
Well, evil.
Evil. I mean, come on. Let's not use labels.
So I look around the room.
Yeah, it growls threateningly.
In the water?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how you can growl threateningly in the water.
Just comes out blah,
He's
blah,
just
blah.
playing with bubbles.
It breathes water that
Yeah, so do I. Doesn't mean I can talk.
it can.
Just wave at.
Do you know Ogwin?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it jeers at you and says threatening things that, as far as you're probably concerned, are no reason for you to let it free. But you see, other than the fact that it's in here and chained, you see nothing.
Closed door to the left.
Well, there's no door to close.
He's just chained in there.
It's
Alright.
chained in there.
Wait.
And yeah,
It's just threatened an octopus, by the way. For the record.
I think he's with you.
Oh yeah, I have him in
Yeah.
my thing.
I was gonna say, I thought he was with you.
In that case, he just threatened a guy being dragged around by an
To
octopus.
be fair, you're some sort of mage that's controlling this octopus to move your. It's the puppet.
Yeah.
Clearly. Next one.
It's like
Take
the
Nick's
first
head, peek it around.
like the first two emptied.
Come back. Hey, who are those guys over here? And Aquin, evidently. I have water breathing potion, meaning I can talk under here too.
For now.
But only for now.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, you only got like 30 minutes.
Make a...
This is what you get for giving us an item that lets us know all the languages.
perception check. Otherwise, all logic would dictate you would know none of the languages, and it's better that you can always talk to everyone than that you could never talk to anyone.
Yeah, it would have been really funny, though.
10?
10? If you set him free, he might be more willing to give you some answers.
You said perception.
I said
You said perception.
persuasion. I mean, they know for sure, and I may be wrong, but
I
that is
helped
what
you
I
out,
intend.
but I wasn't paying any attention at all. I was thinking
In that
myself
case,
in my head.
15.
15? In that case, we were prisoners here.
In prison.
Actually, probably the way he words it, we are prisoners here.
Well,
Set us free. Set us free, and you may be spared when the great king of the sea is released upon the oceans once more.
that's not a convincing argument to let someone free. But, anyways, the other 3 got out. 2 of them are dead.
Who is it that has died?
Tentacly and Blowfishy?
That is
Angular
very
face?
condescending.
They didn't say their names!
That is very condescending. Yet I must inform you, it does appear that your doom has been sealed. Set me free, I may get him to give you mercy.
I don't need any mercy.
We're more or less mercenaries. Do you have any magical items down here in your prison that we can take and let you free for?
Magic. Why would they be granting magic to prisoners? They have stripped us. We will regain our power. The guardians shall fall.
People should put way clearer warnings on their prisons.
Yeah, they should, but they don't.
Well, nice talking to you. Another bust. Go back to you. Another bust.
I'm not done checking all the rooms yet.
Oh, you do your detect magic? It's magic.
Is
This-
it all illusion magic?
Yeah, it's all illusion magic.
What about his chains? This guy's still chained up.
To that guy, the chains would also be illusion magic.
Why aren't they rusted?
'Cause it's got
They are
some-
somewhat rusted.
Mend them. Just walk over and start
They just
mending
haven't
his
rusted
shoes.
enough that they pulled loose. They are actually bigger chains, though, than the other ones. Like, they were thicker metal. He is a bigger guy.
Oh.
Go over there and start mending his chains.
They just used bigger chains for the bigger guy, and so it took a lot longer for them to rust out.
I asked him about the guy I saw that swam off.
He is free, and you are doomed. The ocean shall fall, the guardians will not stop us again. The king of the sea shall be released upon us.
I don't think I'm doomed. He seemed agreeable when I saw him. Waved hello, wished him well.
Then you may have some mercy from him, but the king may not be so kind.
So I wasn't the king?
No, he is but the head priest who can release him from his prison.
Uh-huh. Is there a reason we're not letting this guy out?
He's doomsaying, and
Lots of people do that. He's probably been here a while.
how do you eat? I asked him, how do you eat? How are you still alive?
I have not eaten in a great hundreds of years.
See, that doesn't seem normal.
Yeah, like I said, the guy's probably a little out of his mind.
But what if we let him go and he tries to trigger the apocalypse? We've already done that once.
Do you want to murder him?
Are you trained in the world of the land dwellers?
He's heard the conversation.
Of the land. Yeah.
No, you guys could have been speaking common.
Yeah, no, if he's heard the conversation, perhaps if you stay on your land you may be safe, but you will be imprisoned there where it is dry. He really tries to make that more threatening than you take it.
Tell you what, do you have any sunken ships with gold on them that you could bring us, and we'll let you go?
I have no idea what is remaining in the seas. I have been imprisoned here for many hundreds of years.
Do you know why they threw coins at you?
Coins?
So go get one of the copper coins.
Coins of the Guardians.
Look at it. Any faces we know?
No, it's a currency you do not recognize.
Oh. Well,
For what they buried us under is beyond my knowledge.
Well, he seems end of the worldy, but I'm good enough not to want to murder him, so I'm leaving it up for you two, and my water breathing's almost over, so go back upstairs. Well, have fun.
What do you mean? You're grappled.
Have you? Let me go, or bring me up. Don't make me summon a black hole. It'll be bad for us all.
Fine. You only had to roll a 16 to get out. Now you're gonna try.
Yeah.
No. You shouldn't have to.
Yeah.
The point where he's trying to stab you with a dagger to get out.
I turn back into an elf. Oh, you got my stuff wet.
Mm-hmm. So I head on up. So your choice is on letting them free or not.
Well, yeah, that's what's going to happen. I mean,
But I take a coin so I can ask, someone more knowledgeable where this came from and who are these guardians, so we can at least send a message that their prisoners escaped.
escaped.
We witnessed the escape of the prison. We don't know how it happened.
No, we came, the floor was already damaged, and everyone was out of their chains. It was obviously a prison with the chains and stuff.
Right now I'm trying to look at how many apocalyptic scenarios you've let loose on this world.
Only 2, I believe.
Like 2 or 3, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I don't think the vampires could possibly be apocalyptic.
No, I'm sure these guys aren't either.
Vampires can't handle daylight. We're fine.
Otherwise, yeah. Just, yeah, as long as he agrees not to, attack me.
Yeah, no, he seems tempted, but
You have a
you're
giant
a pretty cool
octopus.
dude.
And
yeah,
I
you're...
mean, it would really annoy me if I go through the trouble of letting him go and then still have to murder him.
Yeah, no, he seems very, very conflicted with it, but he does decide, he
I'll let the other guy go.
Swims around to leave, yeah.
Let's not cause a problem, boy.
And yeah, you more or less see him as he, splits
Well,
up.
before it goes,
we have
does he know why everything in here is fake magic?
It's something to do with the, it must be something with the prison that was built.
It's weird.
Ask if there's any other rooms. I sign at you.
I don't think he'd know. But I ask him.
He's only been in his cell here.
Well, take it easy. Just, have a good time. Don't party too hard. First time out in a few centuries.
Also, remember, leave the land alone. There's some crazy dudes there, and they'll murder you all. It's like, yeah, you can summon the, CR-23 Kraken, but I'm pretty sure if you just move inland like a mile or two, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Give me a... I'm gonna try and break through the floor.
It's okay now. It's carved. Everything down here is carved open.
What'd you find in that place? A bunch of, imprisoned sea people. They were happy enough to just be, not imprisoned anymore.
You just let them go?
They
50% of them?
Yeah, the ones that fought us died. The ones that didn't, we just let leave.
To be fair, you guys attacked first.
That's only because Bob got, in on the
didn't.
surprise round.
No, I didn't.
Man, they need really better scholars or something back at Tungsten.
Really?
They specifically said, we don't know if there's anything valuable. We just saw that there's another chamber based on what we have here. Yeah, something stuck down below or something. Yeah, there's something else there.
Well,
They need better scholars to This is a prison. Don't open it. You know, that's what not enough ancient civilizations did. Just big blazing things. This is prison. Do not let out.
They didn't have the Ghostbuster no.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
So,
That we don't like this.
Like,
No
we
to
just
smoking.
Go back home.
yeah. Well, I say instead of heading back home, we head to the big city with the eagle's eye. Maybe they have something they'll pay.
Well, we should at least send a report back.
Oh, yeah.
It was nothing.
Yeah.
To be fair, you were kind of given the payment from you or the thing you could teleport from anywhere in the Dwarven area, and you were sort of given a feel free to take your time.
Yeah.
Here's a vacation as an apology for a job that had no money.
Yeah. Sorry we sent you out there to the jungle where there is no money. It's
None.
just a boring historical place. I mean, yeah, whatever. Fine.
So historical.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be one guy in the Tungsten Society who's actually really excited about history.
has
Those
a
lying bastards.
He is dead.
Just never came back.
So we head back to land.
Alright. Okay.
No krakens or sea monsters attack us.
Oh, no, that wasn't going to happen.
Okay. And that evening, all your recharge.
Yeah.
Oh, he rolled more than...
I got a 3.
You I need to put him against more combats, don't I?
Got little shuriken magic missiles.
It's kind of like double the CR monsters I put him up against now.
Well, we did gain a party member today.
Glad to be of assistance. Up until now, I was just a magic item vendor.
Yes, exactly. You are Scrolls of Identify, except slightly cheaper, more annoying. And keeps trying to, end the world.
I'm trying to end the world. It's my world too. Well,
What was the
Not
first thing
this
we
one.
released that ends the
Devil.
world? That doesn't end the world.
it's a devil. Come on, there's like a billion of them.
In your cosmology, there's a billion. This was the only devil. It was the devil.
You released the devil, and it did seem... I believe you mentioned at some point the lack of deities. So you've kind of released the devil into a world that has a lot less opposition.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
You can go tell the angel that the devil's on the loose, he'll give him a purpose.
It'll give him a sense of ennui.
To be fair, he thought about bringing the devil in there with that, ain't
Yeah.
He thought about doing that. Fine.
We could just sit up in the stands. This is great.
I'm almost sure the angel has still done nothing, and then the devil's like, "Did you try to kill me with an angel?" No.
Try to kill the angel
Other
with
way
the
around,
you.
man.
He has stuff we want.
Yeah, clearly the other way around.
To be fair, that all depends on the way that you get him there. Of, do you say, "Hey, I got something you should see," or do you say, "Hey, I have an angel for you to kill"?
This angel was talking all sorts of smack. He
By
was saying,
sitting there.
He was saying I could kick that devil's butt all day, every day. I didn't
Oh
believe
no,
him.
Jesus, that kid's like 6.
Anyway, so yeah, you make your way to the surface, get on your boat.
Yep.
Where you want to go?
Land.
Just sitting in the boat. You guys can row.
I mean, back towards
Land.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and
we'll
that's
just go
where we
there.
end. At land.
That dry, deserty place, yeah.
What's there?
Dunminster? That's the city you just got the book from.
What's here?
That's not like you haven't been there before.
We're gonna
Let's
go to
sail
Nala.
all the way there.
Yeah, I'm gonna swim to Nala.
Let's not swim half the continent.
What? It can't possibly be that.
To be fair, in between this city here and this peninsula out to here, that's been your almost 2-day trip.
So, you got nothing better to do. Let's go to Nala.
We can teleport, man.
Yeah, but this way we can, I might have a chance of spotting shallow wrecked ships that we can harvest.
Doesn't take you too far down before there's roads that lead along there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still faster to go by boat for all of us, because they can't all ride me.
Sexual innuendo.
But then you could go back and pay for a teleport.
No, let's just swim.
I vote against swim.
It's too bad you're not steering.
Cut the ropes, row back to the shore.
See you in Nala.
And then Bob just dives out on his own because we have the ability to at least lessen each other's pain.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's part of why I want you speak to each other or to everyone is because so that I can control you to
Make sure one of us doesn't go swim off to another city and the other two don't want to. That's specifically, Bob.
I'm just saying, I don't want to have to pay for the teleport.
It's like 10 gold.
Like I'm just made of gold over here,
go there.
Yeah, King Midas over here thinks we're made of gold.
right?
There's also plenty of places within the Dwarven place. I'm sure if you go back, sure, teleporting around the Dwarven nation may be cheaper.
Let's go to Nala. We can teleport there, but I still want to go to Nala.
Why?
I don't know. It's just, I want to go there.
Yeah, I saw it on the map and I said, that's a place I need to go.
In what way have I ever required reasons to make declarations?
Well, let's go back to that first town, ask around what Nala is, and see if there's maybe money-making
No, let's just go
opportunity.
there. You're taking the adventure out of my adventure.
To be fair, you haven't actually done anything in Dunminster. You didn't go inside of the city. You stayed on the port outside of the city.
What did you think of Dunminster? Oh, it was terrible. Oh, it was just a dock and a bunch of boats. I mean, what
And
a
that big
city.
wall!
Big, huge wall blocking all my view.
I want to explore that town first. Then we can move on to Nala.
Why do you hate me?
It's
I
just
want
what he
information
does.
first.
You just take the fun out of everything.
So we're heading back to that Dwarven city.
Just want to explore a new city, and you want to go back to that other one that we've already been
He
to.
wants to try and sell back the boat and get whatever deposit he can. He's got to return.
Scholarship. Do I see any shipwrecks off the coast as we're swimming back?
Maybe one?
Totally checking that out.
Yeah, you really don't find anything in it. It looks like it has already been
Picked clean?
Yeah, picked clean. Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, another couple of days.
Didn't even roll. Look, the oceans are the world's toilet. I've learned this.
Okay, there's a big difference between your world and the world where there's an entire society that lives underneath the water.
They steal all of that stuff already. Remember, Atlanteans just assume all shipwrecks are tribute, full of gold.
Do I see any giant crabs whilst we're going?
Nope.
If I drop shiny stuff, will I?
No. They're not in this area.
Are they near Nala?
No. Nowhere near there. But, yeah, you make your way back to Dunminster and find your way back to the docks. Woo! What do you do?
Turn back into people. Actually, dolphin up on the dock.
Yeah, you get some looks.
Turn into people.
You get some understanding nods.
Yeah, go back to Boatman, try to sell back boat.
Yeah, he'll come look at it. He'll give you 20.
Only lightly used.
It's like, I'm going for at least 40. And it's like, there's... Yeah, no, 20 sounds good.
You know what I think of your 20? What I think it's a perfectly fair bargain.
Think I better accept it before you realize that you've been ripped off.
All right, then. Good doing with business with you.
Yep.
Glad you made it back. Mm-hmm. Not sure you was going off to your death.
Oh.
Nah,
Do
just
you
see
know
people.
who this coinage belongs to?
Yeah, it's something with the Guardians.
Who are the Guardians?
The Sea Guardians.
Ah. Well, some angry fish people said they're off to do something to them. Do you know of a way to drop a message to them? Do they have their own teleporters?
Not that I know of. Don't imagine you do very well if you got down there.
Yeah.
Why not?
They're mermaids.
Yeah.
Oh.
What, you can't breathe underwater?
No, and I don't much imagine you can either.
He can. Let's look in that one. But
I don't breathe.
yeah.
I'd make a comment about the fact that you're a golem. Whatever.
Gollum Brussels.
Hey man, that's a river hobbit, so it's kind of the same thing.
But you're in that giant suit, and I've gotten fussed at for making that.
But I look like a golem. I technically am a golem in a giant metal suit wearing a star-embroidered robe. I'm not exactly a normal-looking dude.
We put the robe on him to make him look less conspicuous. He's got a weird program, makes him all snippy and think he's a real people.
Do you have extra paper?
Yes.
Write down a note. Sorry, let go prisoner.
That look said, you didn't ask if you could have some of my extra paper.
I want to send a note. Can I borrow some?
who?
For the sea people.
How are you going to send them a note on paper when they're underwater?
With a bottle.
With a bottle.
That's on top of water and it's going to end up on the land.
Nah, I'm sure someone will find it.
Not if you fill it with water.
That's not how... No. You can't have my paper.
No, you can't have my paper.
If you come up with a better plan, maybe.
I tie some of these copper, fake money to it so it will sink.
I don't think that'll work.
Oh, okay.
Also, I like how you say fake money.
It's real copper.
Yeah, it's money. I mean, it's not like he wouldn't
So
take it.
the Guardians are a thing. Are they still a thing?
Yeah, they're the lions of the 4 tribes of the Merfolk. If you ask around elsewhere.
How would we get around in contact with them? Who would we talk to about that?
That I wouldn't know. They don't concern themselves with us. We don't concern ourselves with them.
We go...
I'm going to roll around doing some gather information.
Is there a library in that there city over there?
I'm
20.
sure somebody has a shelf or so.
20 on gather information to see if anyone in this random dwarven town knows how to get in touch with the merfolk.
Not that you can find.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you get some advice that might work. One guy says, well, maybe if you just take a bottle and put a message in it and throw it in the water. I go, other people say, I could go out to sea for a while. You may eventually see some. If you see some people fish swimming around, wave them down. They're probably somehow affiliated. But there's probably about half the people you ask don't know who they are.
Well, you've just doomed that kingdom. Best be on our way.
Well, we tried.
Yeah.
Effort was made.
Did you actually go into the city itself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll give you a bit of a description there, because there are big walls surrounding the city.
Well, they don't let you in. Too bad.
20 feet
don't have a
thick,
visa.
40 feet tall, with the gate that you're go through being 7 feet tall and wide enough for maybe 2 horses abreast, and just there. They do have standard dwarven carts.
We're told, yes.
Which are slightly smaller than what seems to be the standard cart everywhere else. So you find, not so much at this entrance, but at the other end, a lot of people that bring goods in carts having to then sell off their carts or pay to store their carts and put stuff on here in order to get it through the city. Because the main road through the city, which all the businesses and stuff are along this single road that connects the eastern and western gates. Just sort of go through the road.
They're not castling very well. This castle isn't confusing at all.
No.
They're castling poorly.
Any sort of residential thing is off to the side, but yeah, all the businesses are on this main street.
So that's where we'll be in the city then.
Yeah, I suppose we'll end right there, and we'll pick up here in Dunminster next time. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.